These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Right jab. Nice counter shot. Good counter punch. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Jab does not score. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
They threw the hook, it didn't land. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That jab doesn't find a home. Caution being thrown to the wind. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twist you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
You'd like to see more jabs. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round.
There's the bell to start round three. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter. This is with the straight left. When you're at a reach disadvantage, you want to get out of the middle of the ring and push your opponent against the ropes.
Done that before. before. Use your reach, use your speed. Frustrate the opponent. Make them make a mistake.
A perfect counter shot. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Tried to score with a jab. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Not a lot of defense here at all. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we know you've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Good man, good man. Just say it again. Don't change too much. Round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Don't run back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up. You'll take. Now that get your boxing back together. Just take the round off. Win the round. He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it and you've been coasting this fight, and now you're going to let him get back in. Now it's a tough one. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2s straight down the middle. You can't miss. In the first minute, stick him on the end of your jab.
Unfortunately, this fighter... Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
When you're fighting somebody so big, this is when you've got to stick to your game plan. You deviate, you're out of there.
You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. The straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Completely. You're starting to make mistakes now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Mind back on the draw. Get back out there and win the round. He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it and ride it out. Go out there and finish him. Good man, good man. Just say him again. Don't change this next round for me, kid.
Time for the 5th round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Just missed with that hook. Looking to land the hook. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Just keep him on the end of that jab. Okay, focus. Big deep breaths. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit.
There's the bell to start round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You don't want to trade shots. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Catch and shoot. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
A very competitive round here so far.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Both men step back for just a moment. Miss with that jab. The courage on display here is incredible. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
See it and ride it out. Go up there and finish him. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget to get out there and win this round, kid. You had everything in the bag. Good work. Stay focused. Don't worry on what you're doing. You don't want to...
And there's the bell for round 7. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
This is about ego.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. ZHANG is in trouble. How did they not go down?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Both men step back for just a moment. And the big bang just got banged. How are they still standing?
Green Days now needs to steady the...
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. ZHANG is in trouble. How did they survive that?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Counter shot lands. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Playground, relax, relax. Switch on. You've been coasting this fight. You change too much, keep doing what you're doing, the gaps will appear. Let's take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick it on the end of that jump, and then just start gathering your pace, win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop it in his turn.
You stay focused now. Don't let him back.
Get back together. Get your mind back on the job. That's
Got that kid. That jab's looking nice.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12. I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them.
Oh, Johnny, can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Looks like they've shaken it off. Whoa, I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Roy Jones, after what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges.
There's the bell to start round 9. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Nice counter. And he misses with the left uppercut. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Misses with the straight left. Nice counter. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Round, good work. Don't be looking at it as a focus fight. It's boxing. He's tired. He's not getting back up. Just keep him on the end of your jab.
Right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you're getting back into this. You're better than this, kid.
Good work out there, kid. That jab's looking nice.
Those basics. Just get your rhythm back when you go again.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight, kid. Great round.
In the round. Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there.
Let's get him out. He's too tired. He's not getting back up.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, so you're still letting your power.
This is the 10th. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Nice slip to avoid the jab. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? And the big bang just got banged. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
You're doing good, kid.
Get your mind back in the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you
Point, the gaps will appear. You were thinking, you were
in
smart.
your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. Put him back on this round. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus.
Work at that, kid. That jab's looking nice. Those one
That's off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right?
focus. Don't let him back into the fight, kid. Great round.
And switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Hands, beautiful, beautiful. That's it.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Switch on.
You stay focused now. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah?
Let's start 11. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. Missing with the hook. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Now they've got to wake up.
Whoa, Johnny! Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Start sticking a few body shots in there.
Okay, now you're switching in. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it.
Good man, good man. Just saying again, don't change too much.
Forget about that round. It was a bad round. But we don't care. We don't care.
Don't be looking at it one shot at a time. Set him up. When you take him out, he's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's ready to go. So you've got to be smart.
Round. You've done all your work all the way through camp.
You were thinking you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you're still
Listen back together. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab.
think about the defense on the end and what you do. Good work.
Go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
You were thinking you were smart.
Shots off. Don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one.
There's the bell for round 12. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Does well to block. Hold it right there! ZHANG is in trouble! Looks like trouble was averted.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Just missed with that hook. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. That jab won't score. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. But what a result.